the next 30 minutes, I'm going to be your guide through this yoga flow. Thank you for choosing to practice with me. It is a great honor. It's always best to have a couple of yoga blocks next to you in case you need a bit of added extension or support. Please remember to respect your personal boundaries. Yoga is a journey, not a destination, and I promise you, with time, you will get there. On the next inhalation, begin to roll your body out of your child's pose. Rolling yourself towards the front of the mat and coming into your up dog. Exhale, and then take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, once again, push back into your child's pose. Rolling forward again into up dog as you inhale. Pause, look forward, and then exhale, push back. Keep this motion going. Really try to connect to the spine. Be as fluid as you can in your movement. And this is the final time, pushing back to child's pose, exhale, and then inhale, shooting forward, rolling through the spine. Curl your toes around now and lift your legs off the floor. Gauge the core and your legs looking forward. Taking a deep breath in that fills your lungs. Now flip the toes and push back as you exhale, giving a deep stretch to the front of the foot. Now you can bring your heels down and slowly move yourself into down dog. Let's all take a deep breath in together and prepare to move into our next sequence of movement. So we're going to be rolling through the upper body now. As you exhale, begin to roll from the base of the spine, coming into the shoulders into a high plank, and then back again into down dog. Keep this movement going, really allowing your body weight to come into those shoulders. And final time, push back, exhale, down dog, and as you inhale, lift your right leg to three-legged dog. Stack the hips, drop that right leg back and push out through the left hip. Now balance those hips and we're going to move into pigeon. So leading with the right knee, bringing it down in between your hands at the front of the mat. Inhale, connecting your hands above the head in palms together, and exhale, slowly come down, resting your head on your palms. Taking this moment to just reconnect with your breathing, filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhalation. On the next inhalation, extend your arms and let's lift ourselves out of our pigeon pose. Bring those hands behind the head. Moving from the navel, twist your body left and back again. Keep this going. You should feel strong engagement through the deep side body. And one final time, twist. And inhaling as we lift through the arms, hands down, and we're going to transition from here back into our three-legged dog. Lifting that right leg strong and straight behind you. And exhale, bringing that right foot all the way up to the front and holding a runner's lunge through the lower body. Allow your body weight to come into this stretch as well, really opening up through the hips here. And the next inhalation, lifting the right arm up towards the sky and follow with your gaze, twisted side angle. Take a deep breath in here, fill those lungs. And as you exhale, bring that hand back down. Return the feet together, high plank, and let's move through our chaturanga, inhaling to up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, stack those hips and push out through the right leg. Inhale, straighten up, and exhale, leading with your left knee, moving forward and into your pigeon pose. Inhale, bring those hands behind the head. We're going to take our twists before we move into pigeon this time, just to mix it up. So twist to the right, straighten up, and again, just keep twisting to the right, moving from the navel and moving to the rhythm of your breath. Now let's take one more twist. Good, and let's straighten up Inhale as we lift through the arms, drop that head and neck back, and exhale, come forward and down, resting your forehead on your hands. Begin to lengthen and deepen the breath here. And just allow your weight into the pose and fully relax. Now let's take one deep breath in together. And as you exhale, begin to bring those shoulders back, extending through the arms. Bring that back toe around and lift yourself back to a high plank. As you exhale, move forward down and into your chaturanga, inhaling to up dog and exhaling to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that left foot all the way up and in between your hands. Lift to high lunge. Inhale. And as you exhale, open through the arms, looking to the left, and allow those arms to come down, moving into your twisted high lunge on the other side. Let's all take a deep breath in together here. And as we exhale, bring that left hand down, taking just one round of breath here, allowing our body weight to be incorporated into that hip stretch. You can step back on the next exhalation and move through your chaturanga, inhaling to up dog and exhaling, pushing back to down dog. Inhale as you lift your right leg to three-legged dog. And exhale, step forward, step between the hands and lift yourself up to high lunge. Keeping your hands in prayer, drop them down to your chest, and we're going to lift that back leg up, moving our weight forward. And extend that left leg straight out in front of you. Bend again, and let's drop that leg down on top of the right leg and move down into our standing pigeon. Let's go a little deeper here. Let's drop those hands down and extend the right leg, using the hand to floor connection for support through that right knee. Begin to bend back into that right leg as we lift our bodies up and come out of our standing pigeon pose. Bring that left leg behind you, back into a high lunge position through the body. Let's just take one deep breath in here, and as we exhale, we'll bring our hands down to the floor, return to high plank, and again move through our chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog, and exhaling as we push back to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog, and exhale, bring that left foot up between the hands, and again lifting up into high lunge. Exhale, drop those hands to heart, and again transfer your weight to the front as you lift that back right leg. Extend, inhale, and let's move into our standing pigeon on the other side. You can begin to bring those hands to the floor if you wish to join me again and go a little deeper, extending that left leg, using that hand to floor connection for support. Gently begin to bend into that left leg again as we lift our bodies up. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release that right leg, step it back behind you and return to high lunge. Inhale as you fill the lungs, and exhale, bring those hands down, step that left leg back to high plank and move through your chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, and exhale, pushing back to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale, step that left foot up to the front and lift yourself up into high lunge. Swivel your back heel and transition to warrior two. Dropping your right hand down to the base of your spine and move into reversed warrior as you scoop your left arm up and across and behind you. Keeping your legs exactly as they are. Moving back to warrior two, extend that front leg and move down and forward into your trikonasana, your triangle pose. Looking up if you can, and if not, don't worry, look down to maintain balance, whatever works best for you. On the next inhalation, bend into that front left leg and return to warrior two. And exhale, extending that front left leg. Move your body forward, facing in the direction of your toes. Bring your hands to heart in prayer. Inhale as you extend both arms, filling the lungs. And exhale, forward fold. Allow your whole upper body to be incorporated into this deep stretch here. So legs are straight, holding you in position. Relax your neck and relax all of the muscles in your face as well. If you wish to go a little deeper, I invite you to interlace your fingers behind the back and extend the arms. Allow the weight of the arms to be what creates this stretch. And just allow them to hang there as you relax, and you can go deeper into the shoulders this way. If you took that shoulder stretch with me, let's begin to release that now. So release first from the fingers, bend through the elbows as well, and just allow that to disconnect. Bring your hands down beneath you, extend the arms, and let's begin to leave this stretch as well. Extending that left leg strong and straight and bending into the right. And we're going to move ourselves into that right bent leg. Hands at prayer if you can. If not, if you're finding it hard to balance, you can keep your hands on the ground. Just work on staying balanced here and allowing all of your body weight to come into this deep legged stretch. So as we come out of this pose, I invite you to be really playful with your movements, moving back and forth, and just play around with what feels good as you move yourself back into warrior two. Taking just one breath before we cartwheel those hands back down and return the legs to high plank. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, moving through your chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. And exhale as you push back into down dog. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. And bring that right foot up between the hands and lift your body up into high lunge. Swivel that back foot, moving into warrior two. Drop that back left hand onto the base of your spine and prepare to move into your reversed warrior, keeping your legs exactly the same and extending back with the upper body. Moving yourself back into warrior two and straighten up that front leg as we move into our triangle on the other side. Let's all take a deep breath in together here. And as you exhale, bend into that front right leg and move into warrior two. Begin to straighten up that front leg, pointing both toes in the same direction. Inhale as you lift both arms, filling the lungs. And exhale as you come into that deep forward fold. Again, making sure both toes are pointed in the same direction, and make sure that your heels are a little pigeon-toed out just slightly to protect the knees. Hang out here in your forward fold. I invite you to just close your eyes and go inward, just focusing on your breath. Focusing on that gentle movement as your lungs expand and as they deflate. Now bring those palms beneath your shoulders and extend your arms as you slowly bring yourself up and out. Bring your body weight across and into that bent left leg, extending the right leg strong and straight to the side. Allowing your body weight to come into this stretch, bringing your hands down to the floor if you need that added support. And now we can prepare to again playfully come out of this pose and move ourselves into Warrior Two. Moving from left to right, swaying the body and coming into the next pose. Inhale from here, and as you exhale, cartwheel those hands down to the ground, move to high plank. Inhale and exhale, moving through your chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog and exhaling, pushing back to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping that left foot up to the front and moving yourself into high lunge. Bring your hands down to your heart and step forward, transitioning the weight onto that standing left leg and moving forward and down into Warrior Three. Make sure that your hips are balanced here, making sure that your core is tightly engaged as well. When you're ready, drop that left hand down, extending that right arm up towards the ceiling, half moon pose. Now squaring off those hips, bring the right hand down and right foot next to the left foot. Let's take a forward fold here. Feel free to bend into your knees if you need that added support. If you can keep your legs straight like this, that's great as well. Everything is good. Just make sure that your neck is released, that you're not holding any tension in the face as well. Close your eyes here and just allow the weight of the upper body and head to be what extends and pulls you down towards the ground. Really allow gravity and the power of your breathing to just totally release your whole upper body. At the same time, we are also stretching and lengthening the legs as well. Bend through the knees and roll to standing. Coming into a micro back bend, inhale deeply. And exhale, come forward, bringing your hands at heart in prayer. One more time, deep body rolls, extend back into your back bend. And moving from the hips, let's come forward and down, back into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, jump back into your chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. And exhaling, push back into your down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot up to the front and in between the hands and lift the body back up into your high lunge. Exhale as you bring your hands down to your chest. Prepare to lift that back leg up and transition your weight to the front as you move again into Warrior Three. Balance the hips and engage your core tightly as you maintain your balance and keep that standing leg with a micro bend as well. When you're ready and you have balance, bring that right hand down, extending the left arm up towards the sky. Again, moving into half moon on the other side. Now bring your left hand down and let's balance out through the body a little bit. Bringing that left foot down as well and moving again into your forward fold. Don't forget you can always bend your knees here if needed. And this time around, I invite you to sway gently from left to right, getting a little deeper into the lower back. Now let's put a little bend into those knees and roll the body up to a standing position. Now let's move into a tree pose. So let's bring the left foot up and into your inner thigh on the right leg. Hands at prayer. Inhale through the arms and keep your hands at prayer above the head. Hold the core in tightly and just balance here. Focus on your breathing and try to relax. If you wish to join me here, I invite you to take a quick leg extension, so right fingers on left toes, extend and back down. Let's do a deep roll through the body, coming back and coming forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to plank. Exhale, come down. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale, let's come forward and up to the front, planting that foot between your hands and lifting the upper body into high lunge, hands at heart. Inhale, extending through the arms. And exhale, drop those hands down to your heart. Let's lift that back leg just for a moment into warrior three, feet together. Inhale, lift through the arms. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step that right leg back. Exhale, join the left to right and move through your chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. And exhaling, pushing back to down dog. Inhale as you lift that right leg back, three-legged dog. Step that foot up to the front and then join with the left leg, stepping both feet up to the front and rolling the body up and into a standing position. Inhale as you lift the right leg and bring it into the inner left thigh and move into tree now on the other side. Inhale as you expand the arms and join your palms together above the head. On the next inhalation, let's prepare to move out of our tree pose. You can take your right foot with your left hand and make that quick extension if you wish. And let's bring both feet down to the ground. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold and jump back into your chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, push back into your down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot up between the hands. Inhale, lift the upper body, high lunge. Lifting up through the arms. Inhale and exhale, hands to heart. Again, moving forward, lifting that back leg behind you, warrior three. Zip the legs back together, come to a standing position and inhale as you open the arms. Exhale, slowly come down, forward fold, release the neck. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend into the knees and sweep your arms forward in front of you and come to a seated position. Let's take a boat pose. You can bend at the knees here if that's easier for you. And if you want to go all out, make a full extension through the legs. Bring your hands at prayer to the chest and slowly bring your body down to the yoga mat. On the next inhalation, bend the legs and bring the feet on the floor close to your bum. Hands behind the shoulders and lift to a full wheel. It's okay if you cannot make this full extension, but just lift yourself up as high as you can, and with practice, you'll get there. If you are in the full wheel, make sure that your neck and head is completely relaxed. Make sure that your facial muscles are also fully relaxed. Now let's slowly come back down to the ground. First the shoulders, lower back, and then release the legs and arms. We're going to move straight into a plow pose from here. So in your own time, bring those legs behind you, toes on the ground behind you. Hands on the lower back for that added support. And despite the compression here, don't forget to breathe. Continue to attempt filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhalation. Now we're going to gently come out, so bring your hands down to the ground and slowly with control bring your hips down and then also follow with the legs, bringing them down to the ground as well. Arms tightly by your side and lift yourself up onto the elbows. Let's take a quick fish pose, a counter stretch for the plow. Gently allow the crown of your head to touch the ground and support the entire body on those elbows, really lifting the chest up towards the sky. Now to gently release, lift the head and neck, and then keeping your spine in one straight line, slowly bring it back down to the ground. Lift those knees into the chest, and we're just going to hold those knees as close to the chest as possible, releasing now the lower back. Begin to lengthen and deepen the breath here as we prepare to move into our final resting pose of Shavasana. When you're ready, bring those legs down, arms by your side. Tuck that chin just gently in towards the chest. Close your eyes and allow your body and mind to relax fully and drift into the rhythm of your breath. When you're ready, you can begin to reanimate the body, giving a stretch here or there where needed. Alternatively, just press pause if you need to stay in your Shavasana longer. If you want to see the class out with me, then thank you so much for joining me. It was a great pleasure to practice with you. I release 2 classes every week, on Friday and Sunday. If you feel moved to donate and show your appreciation for these classes, there is a link right below in the description box. Another way to really help the channel is just to simply subscribe, like, comment, get involved, and share what you would like me to do in the future. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.